Right on the next topic, units and dimensions, measurements and errors. Okay. So, is there anything, any doubts in last class, like the differentiation part, integrations part, like trigonometry or basic math, whatever it is? Any doubts? So, can we go forward now? Okay. So, like in this lesson, no, like obviously we'll get a question. Okay, obviously we'll get a question. As I told in last class, like the pattern of the examination will be like the first question will be from the first lesson, second question will be second lesson. Okay, it will be the order, and the first topic which we are going to see is physical quantities. Okay, so physical quantity is nothing but like whatever we are measuring. Okay, something can be measured is called as physical quantities. So for example, if we talk about this board, so how much length or how much weight I can measure, right? So length, like for example some x meter or x centimeter or x kg or x grams I can measure, right? No. So for example, if we talk about feelings like hunger or anything, can we measure those things? Those things we can't measure. So which can be measured is called as physical quantities. Any doubt in the first one? Write down. So example, length, mass, etc. Right? So this physical quantity has been classified into two things. One is fundamental and one is derived quantities. Okay. So this physical quantity is classified into two things. First one is fundamental quantities, and second one is derived quantities. Okay. So fundamental quantity is nothing but it is independent of anything. Okay, like we are not getting from anywhere, it's a independent, it's a fixed terms. Okay, so there are 7 fundamental quantities. And what about derived quantities? Means whatever the fundamental quantities are there, I am getting from those things. Okay, so here like 7 things are there, I will take only 2 things first. One is time and one is length. Okay, time and length. And when we talk about So under fundamental quantity, the first one, time. Write down. Second one is mass. Third one is length. Fourth one is temperature. Fifth one is okay, amount of substance. Sixth one is electric current. The final one is luminous intensity. So what are the SI unit of this? Time, seconds, mass, kg, length, meter, temperature, Kelvin, amount of substance, moles, and electric current, ampere, and luminous intensity, CD, candela. CD, candela. Okay, so this is the fundamental quantities, like it is independent of anything. So whatever like the dependent quantities are there, like that is derived quantities. So for example, when we talk about velocity, so velocity is nothing but displacement by time. So displacement can be measured in terms of meters, that is length, and time in seconds. So there are two fundamental quantities we have used in the velocity, that is derived quantities, we'll say. So this is one of the example, and we'll see more examples. So the next example is speed, then force, acceleration, etc. So what is speed? It is distance by time. So how we will keep the units? Meters per second. Again, it is meter per second. What about the acceleration? Velocity by time. So already we got the velocity, it is nothing but meters per second. So meters per second is called as acceleration. And when we talk about the thing, it is meter per second square. And what about the force? Force is nothing but mass into acceleration. So mass is kg and acceleration is meter per second square, kg meter per second square. So these are the SI units. Completed? So any doubts in this? Any doubt in this topic? Can we go forward? So like how we will denote the physical quantities means like in terms of N into U. So like basically if we talk about the measuring of length or measuring of mass, whatever it is. So simply can we say like 1 or 10 or something, any numbers? I should have some units, no? Like 10 kg or 10 meter or 10 kilometer kind of thing. Yes or no? If I say 10, what is the meaning? There is no meaning for that. So if we want to denote that physical quantity, it is in terms of N into U. Okay. One is number and one is unit. Getting? So this is number and this is units. So this is physical quantity. So do you know the conversions? Kilometer, meter, centimeter, millimeter, everyone? So I'll say a trick, try to follow that. So kilometer, next is meter, next is centimeter, next is millimeter. Okay. So one thing, this is 1000 in between kilometer and meter. Next cancel 1 0, this is 100, and again cancel 1 0, it is 10. Okay. So from kilometer to meter, if I want to convert, 10 power 3 I should multiply. If I want to convert kilometer to centimeter, how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4 5. So multiply by 10 power 5. Getting the point? So 1 kilometer is equals to how much meter? 1000 meter, right na? Because like 3 zeros are there. If they are asking kilometer to centimeter, 1 kilometer is nothing but 1 2 3 4 5, like it is 10 power 5 centimeter. This is 10 power 3 meter na? Okay. So when we are going from kilometer to millimeter, multiply by 10 power 6, and in terms of positive, okay, 10 power positive values will come. And when I am coming from meter to kilometer, 10 power minus 2, minus 3, like that. Okay, for example, if I am coming from meter to kilometer, 1 meter is equals to 10 power minus 3 kilometer. Getting the point? Any doubt here? Take down. So conversion is important in physics, like in some questions they will give in terms of kilometer or centimeter, and the options are in meters. So I need to convert the units and then I need to calculate, or else calculate it, at last you need to convert that. Suppose like they have given n1 and u1. For example, like 1 kilometer, 1 is nothing but n1, kilometer is nothing but u1. I need in terms of meter and what is the number they are asking. So the formula is n1 u1 is equals to n2 u2. So this is the basic formula we use for the conversions. Okay. So no need to worry about the formula. If you know the proper conversions, you can do it. So let's recap the thing. So we have talked about physical quantities. So physical quantity is nothing but anything can be measured. So which is not measured means it's not a physical quantities, and that physical quantities has divided into two types. One is fundamental, one is derived. So under fundamental there are 7 things. First one, time, mass, length, temperature, amount of substance, electric current, and luminous intensity. So whatever we are deriving from the fundamental quantities, like we are getting from the fundamental quantities, is called as derived quantities. Okay. So example like speed, force, acceleration, velocity. And the physical quantities can be represented in terms of n into u, the number into the units. And when we want to convert that thing, the formula is n1 u1 is equals to n2 u2. Any doubts? So the next topic is dimensions. So basically, like dimensions will be represented in terms of the square brackets. Okay, that's the first important thing you should know. It has been represented in terms of square bracket. So like whatever the fundamental quantities we have seen, no, for that everything we have the dimensions. So the first thing, like it is time, second one length, and third one it is mass. Okay, for these 3 things we will see. So for time it is T, for length it is L, and for mass it is M. So most of the cases you will use these three things only. Okay. So like for example, if we want to represent in terms of mass, length and time, we will represent in m power a, l power b, t power c. A, b, c can be any integer. Okay, any integer. Okay, or any number it can be. So integer, if I say like, it will be like 0 to infinity and 0 to minus infinity, like there won't be any points or kind of thing. So it can be any number. Okay. Now if we talk about velocity, what is the velocity SI unit? Meters per second. Meters per second, like meters in terms of length, no? So L square bracket divided by the time, no? So m is not there. If m is not there, what I can do? M power 0. So m power 0, L power 1, T power. Any doubt in representing the dimensions? Okay. So able to see now? It's not zooming. Okay. The people last able to see? Okay. So the first one, area. Area can be written as length into breadth or length into length, whatever it is, like L and L, no? So L square will be there. Is there any T value? No. Is there any M value? No. M power 0, L power 2, T power 0. Similarly, when we talk about speed and velocity, it's distance by time and displacement by time. So distance, no, L, and time, no, T power minus 1. So M is not there, so M power 0, L power 1 and T power minus 1. So here I have given some important things like area, speed, velocity, acceleration, linear momentum, force, work, energy, impulse, pressure, power, angular velocity, angular acceleration, angular momentum, torque and temperature. Okay, and whatever it's like heat and latent heat. So like these are the basic things I have given. So once you will get the books now, like in books I have given the entire things. Okay, you can take this now, as of now. Want to get the dimensional formula, you need to know the SI units, then only you can get the dimension formulas. Okay. Hmm? So once you complete, let me know. Like we'll start with the topic again. Mm. What happened? Hmm? Fast, fast, fast. Completed. So whatever the dimensions are there and whatever the assignments are there, like I mean dimensions, try to read this one in today's study hour. Okay, that's it. It's not going up. Okay, we'll go. Okay. So next one is like the application point of view. So applications is nothing but like the problem solving techniques in the dimensions. Okay. So the first application is principle of homogeneity. Principle of homogeneity. Okay. The first thing you need to understand that here we can use the algebraic operations like plus, minus and equal. Only these three things we can use. Okay. The remaining thing, multiplication or division, we can't use here. Okay, we can't use here. Okay. So we will solve a question like you can take this one, plus, minus and equal have the same dimensions, and when we talk about multiplication or division, we can't use for the dimensions. Okay. Completed. Can you tell the question? So P plus A by V square B minus V is equals to 0. This is the question. P plus A by V square into B minus V is equals to 0. And they are asking what is the dimension of A and B. Find the dimension of A and B. In bracket you can write that where P is pressure and V is velocity. P is pressure and V is velocity. Okay, now. So now till now whatever you have studied, can you use that knowledge and can you find the value of A and B? How to find? I told don't use apart from the thing what they have given in the question, like you are using the algebraic operations like P plus A by V the whole square is equals to 0 and P is equals to A by V, that's fine, but I am asking only for this question, what is A and what is B? See, for example, pressure, what is the dimension? Correct? Similarly, what is the dimension of A and what is the dimension of B they are asking? Getting the point? Okay. What? Which one? It's not acceleration and it's not, it's a variable. Okay, A is a variable and B is a variable. Okay, it's an alphabetic variable. It's not about acceleration, it's not about something else. Okay, P and V only they have given, that is pressure and velocity. Okay, so remember only one thing, I should use only plus, minus and equal. If any multiplication or division is there, I can't use, that's it. Okay, now when I talk about this P plus A by V square, no, what I said, plus, minus and equal have the same dimensions, right? No, same dimension. P plus A by V the whole square, I mean A by V the square, like this thing and this thing will have equal dimension because it has been separated by symbol plus. Getting the point? Getting the point? Yes, and here B minus V, so B and V both will have the same dimension? Yes, yes or no? Yes, so like for example, a rice bag is there. Okay, rice bag is there. If someone is asking wheat, can I take a wheat from rice bag? No, like it can be any rice. Okay, it can be any rice. It's a biryani, like doing biryani kind of rice or basmati rice, whatever it is. Okay, so they are asking a simple rice. I can take a rice from the rice bag. Okay, but I can't take a wheat from the rice bag. No, the same thing, like subtraction or addition I can do for the similar terms only. Okay, it should have same dimensions, then only I can add or I can subtract it or I can equate it. Getting the point? So here what I can do is P equals to A by V square, both are equal, no, and then B equals to V. So can I find now what is A and what is B? I know pressure, I know velocity, I can get the dimensions of A and B. I will do this question and next question I will give, you need to do that one. Okay, so A will be equals to pressure into V square. So what is pressure? M L power minus 1 T power minus 2 V square. L T power minus 1 is the velocity whole square. L square T power minus 2. Getting? Understood or not? Okay. So here M is there, here M is not there, so only M power 1. L power minus 1, L power 2. When base are same, I can add the powers. Minus 1 plus 2? 1. And minus 2 minus 2? Minus 4. Here plus 4 cheppindi. So this is the dimension of A. Understood the things na? Any doubts here? So second one I can get it directly. B is nothing but LT power minus 1. That's it. So next question, whatever I am giving now, if you would have concentrated in the basic math, whatever differentiation we have used, you can able to do the second question easily. Any doubt in this first question? Any doubt in the first question? B. So B minus V, know, like the symbol is minus, so both are equal. So B will be equals to V. So V is nothing but its velocity, no? So velocity is meters per second. So meter can be L and seconds can be, that is time. So which is nothing but L T power minus 1. Okay. Done? Completed? Any doubts in the questions or any doubt in the method? So you should remember only plus, minus and equal. If it is separated, like if it is separated by plus, both terms are equal. If it is minus also, both terms are equal. Okay. So next question, write the question. The equation of motion of a damped oscillator is given by so the question is m d square x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx equals to 0. This is the equation they have given. Okay. Now they are asking, full stop, the dimension formula of b by root over km. So they can ask, like after finding b, k, m, or previous question a and b we got separately, they can ask a by b, or they can ask what is a square into b cube, like this. Okay, after finding that I can substitute the value, I can square it, then I can cube it. Okay, or else I can substitute the value, I can divide the things. Getting the point? So here, can you understand the questions whatever they have given? M d square x by dt square, what is this meaning? D square x by dt square, double differentiation ante enti? Acceleration, like x is nothing but it's a displacement. What about dx by dt? Fine. D square x by dt square? Acceleration. Here what are the unknown terms? M, B, K. These are the unknown terms, no? Now this term and this term divide, like it has been separated by plus. Can I say both are equal? Okay, I'll write that first. M d square x by dt square is equals to b. I am equating to 0 first and then I have separated the things. Again here I am equating to 0 and separated the things, or else I can separate, like, because both are equal terms. Okay. So any doubts in this, whatever I have told? Even I can write m d square x by dt square is equals to kx. Here also two unknowns are there, I can't find anything. If any one unknowns is there, like if I take only x, I can get the value of m. Yes, no? If I have only dx by dt, I can get the value of m. But here b is there, k is there, I can't get it. Okay. Now what I can do is m, this is acceleration. No, what is acceleration? L t power minus 2, right? Equals to 0. 0 means, can I write m power 0, L power 0, t power 0? Yes, no? M power 0, L power 0, t power 0, which is nothing but 0 only. Right, na? It's 0 only. Now can I take this term to this side, everything? So m will be equals to, L is going this side means L power minus 1. T power minus 2 going this side means? So this is my m value, that's it. Getting? Understood? Now can I find for b and can I find for k now? So b dx by dt will be equals to 0. First I will write that one 0. Then what I can do? First write the dimensional formula, like b L t power minus 1 equals to m power 0, L power 0, t power 0. So b will be equals to L power minus 1 t power 1 or t, whatever it is. Okay, so this is b and I got m also. Like now can I find for k also? So k x will be equals to 0, k will be equals to L power minus 1. I have written directly. X is nothing but length, no? K into L will be equals to m power 0, L power 0, t power 0. So if it is going this side means k will be equals to L power minus 1. Any doubt in this question, or should I explain once again? Okay. So previous question understood, na? Any doubt in the previous question? Okay. So in this question they have given the equation m d square x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx equals to 0. So here the terms are like separated by plus and plus only here. Okay, and totally it is equals to 0. When I club together, it will be equals to 0. So this term and this term should be equals to 0, no? Like this is and this one should be equals to 0. So can I take this equals to 0 and this one equals to 0 and this one also equals to 0 separately? Now okay, d square x by dt square, like x is nothing but displacement or distance, whatever it is. Okay, then what about dx by dt? Velocity, like displacement by time, and velocity by time is acceleration. So mass in, not mass, like m into acceleration, b into velocity, k into displacement. Okay, m into a is equals to, what is b into v? M I don't know, b also I don't know. Okay, so what I can do, I can equate to 0. So m a equals to 0, a I know, this is 0. So if I take this one, a power minus 1, no? That's it. So similarly we will do for b and k. So now whatever we got, we can substitute the values in this equation, b divided by root over k by m, and can I get the dimension of the given question? Any doubt? I will do that also. Wait. So b is how much? L power minus 1 t and divide by root over, what is k? L power minus 1, and what is m they have given? L power minus 1 t square. So this one L power minus 1 t divide by root over L power minus 1, L power minus 1, L power minus 2, and this is t. So when I talk about the root now, so 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 2 and 2 will get cancelled, it is L power minus 1, t power 1. Understood na? I will do the step also. T L power minus 1 t divided by t square by L square. I am taking to the denominator and it is root. So L power minus 1 t power 1 divided by root can be written as 1 by 2. So whoever not getting, follow this step here. So 1 by 2, no, like a power m, or okay, let me take a by b power b whole power m can be written as a power m by b power m, correct na? So similarly, can I take t square power 1 by 2, so L square power 1 by 2, so L power minus 1 t power 1 divided by t 2 into 1 by 2 divided by L 2 into 1 by 2, 2 will get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled, it is nothing but L power minus 1 by L power minus 1 t divided by again L power minus 1 t, so both get cancelled off, it is equals to 0. That's it, 0 is the answer. So in question they have not given 0, it is m0, L0, t0, this will be the answer. So this is the first application, the second one we will see now. So first try to get what's going in the class, and then in study hour keep on revising the same things, okay, once, twice or twice. అంతే మొత్తం 0. So if you are not aware of that cancelling, na, like some people say that like a by a, if we get cancelled 1 it will come, like take that to the power, okay. So L power minus 1 t, again you take that denominator also to the power and you will get the values. Zero in the sense like whatever I have given, no, like m power 0, L power 0, t power 0, that's the thing I have said, 0. You don't consider this one, take this as the answer. Completed. So any doubts in the topic? The first topic, any doubts? Write down second one. Second one. Finding second application, finding the one physical quantity in terms of other physical quantity. So this is the second application. So we will start with the example. Write the equation. If speed of light, or else wait, take down a simple example like force F, length L, mass per unit, force F, length L, and mass per unit length, it is mu. Expressed in terms of frequency, so this three things has been expressed in terms of frequency. So let me take this as capital F and this one as small f for frequency. Okay. So whenever they are asking like expressed in terms of the other quantity, like these three things has been in terms of the frequency they have given. So what you should do is first expressed in terms of whatever the quantity they have given, no, write that one first. F frequency should be equals to, like everything is equals to frequency, na. So first is force, next is length, next is mu, mass per unit length. So how many quantities we are taking, that many powers you should take. A, B, C, suppose whatever it is there, D, E, F, like that. Okay, the powers. Okay, any doubt in the step now? Okay, so for example, if any other like X, Y, Z has been represented or expressed in terms of A, which means A will be equals to power A, Y power B, Z power C. Getting the point? Okay, if you understand the a basic level of question, it is easy to express the equation. Okay, after expressing the thing, now what you should do is try to write the dimensional formula. So frequency, it is nothing but 1 by time, like it's opposite of time period, na? Yes, no? So 1 by time, in the sense time can be represented means in t, like dimensional formula I am saying. Okay, so this is t power minus 1, no? Understood? So remaining terms are there. What I will do is m0, L0, t power minus 1. Any doubt? Next, force. What is the dimensional formula? M, L, okay, m power 1, L power 1, t power power A. A is there, no? Don't leave that. Next is length. L power B. L power 1, power B. Mu, what is mass per unit length? What is the meaning of that mass per unit length? Mass by length. So mass is kg, that is m, length is L. Getting? So m power 1, L power minus 1, power C. Now take the power inside. So what I will get? M power A, L power A, t power minus 2a. So close the bracket. Here L power B. Here m power C. Okay, nice. Now if any bases are same, take the power together. M is there. Is there any m? Yeah. So I can say m A plus C. Right now? Correct now? L. That's it, na? Then T. Ante kada? Inkem levu kada. So it should be equals to m power 0, L power 0, t power 1. T power minus 1. Now what I will do is, both are equation, na? So m should be equals to m, L should be equals to L, t should be equals to t, and the powers also should be equal, no? So can I say A plus C equals to 0, A plus B minus C equals to 0, minus 2A minus 1. So okay, here I will keep as it is. This one I can find, na? Only one unknown. So minus minus cancel, A will be equals to 1 by 2. So ekkada substitute chestha manaki inkoti dorukutadi, first one. So A plus C equals to 0, 1 by 2 plus C equals to 0, C will be equals to minus 1 by 2. Now I know two things. Can I substitute in the second equation? 1 by 2 plus B minus of minus 1 by 2 equals to 0. Minus of minus plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, 1. B plus 1 will be equals to 0, B will be equals to minus 1. I got value of A, B, C. Okay, now the final step what I should do is, the first thing we have written, no, F power A, B, L power B, mu power C. So F equals to capital F, what is the power? Minus 1 by 2, no? It is 1 by 2? Okay, correct, 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 and minus 1. It is 1 by 2 L power B, no? Minus 1 C, mu power minus 1 by 2. Okay, this is how we will represent, like f is equals to capital F and mu, like 1 minus 1 by 2, no, it's also minus 1. Can I take to the denominator? These two things, f power 1 by 2 divided by L power 1 mu power 1 by 2. So I will club these two together first, f by mu whole power 1 by 2, correct, no? 1 by L f by mu whole power 1 by 2. So which is nothing but 1 by L root over f by mu. So it is one of the formula in the lesson. Okay, this is how we will represent. Getting the point? Understood? Any doubt here? So first step, listen, I will explain once again, listen carefully. So the question was force, length, mass per unit length represented or expressed in terms of frequency, which means I need to club together, like only multiplication, no addition, no subtraction, no division, only multiplication should be there. So f power a, L power b, mu power c, if any things are added, powers I should take it, should be equals to f, that is okay, like the basic units you should know, okay, SI unit, okay, like frequency is nothing but 1 by time period, so it is power minus 1, 1 it will come, and then force I know, length I know, and mass per unit length. So everything I will represent in terms of dimensional formula, and power size there, like I will take the power to the bracket, like inside the bracket, and then I will take the common bases, add the powers and equate to the other side. So I will get the unknown terms and I need to substitute the values here in the first equation, and whatever the things I am getting, that is the formula for the given fission. Getting? Take down. Is it easy to follow these steps? So with one more application, units and dimensions will be completed. The next topic will be measurements and errors. Like two topics I have told na, units and dimension, measurements and errors. So next class I will start with the errors. Okay. So in errors now you will get the types of errors, that is a random error and systematic errors, and then significant figures will be there. Okay. And rounding of the significant figures will be there, adding like addition, multiplication, subtraction and division of the significant figures will be there, and finally we will talk about what is vernier caliper, screw gauge. Okay, these two things. Which one? Not getting? Completed? Completed? Okay, listen here, listen, you can take down later, listen first. So like in mathematics we have talked about the meaning of equal. What is the meaning of equal? LHS should be equal to RHS, na? That's the meaning of equal symbol, right? So suppose like any equations, like kinematic equations are there, no? What are the kinematic equations? V square minus U square equals to 2AS, V is equals to U plus AT, then S is equals to UT plus, okay, enough. So like when we talk about the thing equation equal, okay, left hand side should be equals to right hand side, yes, no? Similarly here also left hand side should be equals to right hand side, here also left hand side should be equals to right hand side, that's the thing, right, no? So like whether if it is not equal, it's not an equation, right? It's not an equation, like simply we can say that it's not equal, okay? So like mostly won't get a question on this, but there is a application based on the dimension. When we talk about velocity, final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration, displacement, initial velocity, final velocity, acceleration, time, displacement, initial velocity, time, acceleration, time. You know these things, na? Any doubt here? I say once again, V is nothing but final velocity, U is nothing but initial velocity, A is nothing but acceleration, S is displacement, and T is time. What is velocity SI unit? Whole square minus meters per second the whole square should be equals to, leave about the constant, we don't need about constant. What is acceleration? Meter per second square into meter, correct, na? So here what it is, meter square per second square minus meter square per second square. Like when I talk about minus symbol or plus symbol, what I told, both should be equal. We got equal? Equals to m square s square is, like let me consider both are equal, so I will write m square by s square should be equals to m square by s square. Is this equation valid? It is a valid equation. So this is the thing we will use for the application fee, like to check whether the equation is valid equation or not. Okay, another example I will take, T is equals to 2 pi root over L by G. This formula ikkada chusnam kada? Okay, so what is T? T, okay, or let me take it's a second, so should be equals to, or let me take this only, T, 2 pi, it's constant, right? Leave about that, root over L, what is G? Meters per second, that is L T power minus 2, correct, no? Meters per second square, na? Meters, length per second square, T power minus 2, okay? Dimensional formula, I am not writing the SI units, dimensional formula. If I take this to numerator, or I can cancel it out, correct, na? And I can take this one to numerator, root over T square, root and 2 will get cancelled off, T, so T is equals to T. Am I getting the equation? So is this valid equation? Yes, it's a valid equation, okay, that's it. So there are 3 applications. First application what we have seen, first thing I need to remember, plus, minus and equal. If it is there, I can take that and I can equate them. Okay, if multiplication or division is there, I can't. Okay. And second one, I can express any physical quantities in terms of the other physical quantities, right now. And third one, to check the LHS and RHS whether both are equal. If it is equal, yes, that equation is valid and we can use that one. Okay. Suppose like the question can be like 4 options will be there, which equation is valid equation they can ask. Okay, what you should do? I should see LHS and RHS. If both are equal, yes, that's a valid equation. If it is not equal, it's not a valid equation. Okay, you can take it. So with this I'll stop today's class, and in next class now I'll start with errors.